Hello and welcome to our today's edition of News with me, Charity.
14th urges the seminarians to be passionate about priestly life. Political analyst links search in presidential aspirants to Tonse Alliance eroding public trust. And in other news, Kenya to charge police officers with murder over blogger's death in custody.
We do have the details to these and many other stories. Stay tuned. Pope Leo XIV has called on seminarians to be passionate about the priestly life, emphasizing the importance of formation centered on the heart and learning to love as Jesus loves. The Pope made the remarks during a meditation in St. Peter's Basilica, where around 4,000 seminarians and formators had gathered for their jubilee. More details in this Vatican News report read by Fales Chizombe.
The Pope encouraged the seminarians to develop their interior life through prayer and discernment, allowing the Holy Spirit to shape their hearts and make them docile to God's presence. He also emphasized the importance of listening to the cry of the poor, the oppressed, and those searching for meaning in life, just as Jesus did. Pope Leo XIV urged the seminarians to be meek and humble of heart like Jesus and to adopt the sentiments of Christ to grow in human maturity. He concluded by encouraging them to be passionate about the priestly life, living in the present and looking for the future with a prophetic heart. The Catholic Church leader expressed his hope that the seminarians would deepen their relationship with Christ, asking him to make their hearts like his Sacred Heart, which beats with love for each of them and for all humanity.
Malawi's 2025 elections are heating up with 84 days to go and 13 presidential aspirants already collecting nomination papers, according to the Malawi Electoral Commission (MEC). Political expert George Pili, however, believes that this crowded field signals a loss of trust in the Tonse Alliance administration. Pili attributes the high number of candidates to the administration's underperformance, noting that in a small country like Malawi, such a crowded field is a clear sign of citizen dissatisfaction. Emmanuel Georgia with the details.
In Piri's view, forming alliances can help to reduce the number of candidates and make it easier for parties to reach the 50+1 thresholds, as some aspirants may struggle to garner sufficient support. Piri's insights underscores the value of collaborative politics, where parties form alliances to amplify their impact and secure electoral victories.
Court ruled in 2020 that we need fresh elections, and the 50+1 was the law that was constituted to be the interpretation of the elections, and the 50+1 means that it will be very important not to stand as 13 individuals, but maybe 3-4 people would come out, and all others would rally behind those and have the elections. But the 50+1.
The so far confirmed 13 presidential aspirants foretells a campaign period that would be intense. The question remains who will emerge victorious in the September 2025 elections. For LUNTHA News, in Lilongwe, this is Emmanuel Georgia.
World Vision's advocacy and campaign manager Liz Lombe has urged the media to share accurate information, saying this will help end malnutrition and child hunger, which is crucial for the country's development. Lombe said this during the media orientation, of which the Ministry of Health's Department of Nutrition organized in collaboration with the World Vision ahead of the National Multi-Sector Nutrition Policy Agenda launch. More details in this report, followed by Gift Kalunga.
Ministry of Health in 2018 launched a policy which was aiming at dealing with malnutrition and child hunger, which was set to be implemented from 2018 to 2025. The ministry will launch another policy titled Multi-Sector Nutrition Policy of 2025 to 2030, World Vision, as a partner of Malawi government, has joined forces to deal with malnutrition and child hunger. World Vision's advocacy and campaign manager, Liz Lombe, has asked the media to share collect information with the public for community awareness.
That World Vision Malawi is championing, which basically is aiming at ending child hunger and malnutrition. And one of the policy calls within the campaign that we are implementing as World Vision Malawi.
During the orientation, there were different Ministry of Health senior officials and World Vision officials who did their presentations in order to impart the media with nutrition knowledge about the policy to be launched. In her presentation, Nutrition Department official Grace Chinamale asked the media to enhance inclusive breastfeeding in their stories and programs. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Health and the World Vision Malawi is expected to launch the national multi-sector nutrition policy on Thursday, 26 June 2025. For LUNTHA News, this is Gift Kalonga.
You're watching news on LUNTHA TV. We'll be back after this short break.
LUNTHA Vision stands as an autonomous faith-based broadcaster with a national and international reach. Experience the difference with LUNTHA Vision, where innovation meets experience. Our dedicated team, backed by cutting-edge technology, ensures seamless execution and unparalleled results. LUNTHA guarantees credibility and professionalism in all its endeavors and services. We offer, among this, production and broadcasting of jingles, music videos, narratives, documentaries, press services and programs, on location or outside, live broadcasting of mass and other church functions, government or NGO functions, and political rallies, creation and broadcasting of special programs, sponsored content, sports and entertainment, and advertising for small, medium, and large enterprises. All services are offered at competitive prices. Tune in daily to catch LUNTHA Vision on Zuko on Channel 51, Starsat Channel 474, Star Times Channel 474, Topstar 474, Kliye 007, GoTV on Channel 807, Azam on Channel 386, and live streams on our YouTube and Facebook platforms. You can find us in Area 2 Lilongwe or can reach us on 0883-815-055. Come, let us help you grow your business.
For any complaints about our broadcasting, any feedback, please write LUNTHA TV via the email and the telephone number below, or write Malawi Communication Regulatory Authority MACRA via the email below.
Are you passing through Desert Town and you think of finding a place to rest or just to have some nice food? Always keep this name in your mind: Comfort Lodge. Situated in Airfield at Desert Town. Here at Comfort Lodge, we offer comfortable, affordable, and quality accommodation. The place is located at a very quiet environment that gives you a comfortable and peaceful sleep. We also offer local food such as mademba, masambote ndela, chisoso, ndi ndo zina za lokolo zambiri. Talking of entertainment, that's not an issue, as we have a DSTV for your favorite channels. Tight security, electricity and water backups are all in place just for you, dear customers. Oh yes, come and taste a different feel of life here at Comfort Lodge in the town. Comfort Lodge. Comfort Lodge, your number one place for affordable and quality accommodation.
If you've just joined us, know that you're watching news on LUNTHA TV. Now a reminder of the top stories.
Pope Leo XIV urges the seminarians to be passionate about priestly life. Political analyst links search in presidential aspirants to Tonse alliance eroding public trust. And in other news, Kenya to charge police officers with murder over blogger's death in custody.
Moving on with the news, agricultural expert Felix Jumbe has raised a red flag over the recent surge in hybrid maize seed prices, warning that the substantial increase could lead to reduced crop yields and food shortages. The price of hybrid seed maize has skyrocketed by 61%, jumping from 62,900 kwacha to 101,200 kwacha per 10 kilogram bag. Medium season hybrid varieties have also seen a significant price hike, rising from 55,300 kwacha to 90,200 kwacha per 10 kilograms. While this price adjustment reflects a return to normal market rates after a period of subsidized seed prices, Jumbe notes that the impact on smallholder farmers is likely to be severe, saying as they prepare for the next planting season, they are likely to face compounded challenges, potentially threatening their livelihoods and food security. More details on this report, followed by Rosemary Chikaunda.
The removal of subsidy programs, coupled with kwacha's devaluation, has resulted in a significant spike in seed costs for farmers. Previously, subsidies played a crucial role in making seeds more affordable for farmers. However, with their discontinuation, farmers are now facing a substantial financial burden. According to agricultural expert Felix Jumbe, the drastic price increase will likely force farmers to resort to using local seeds, which are known to produce lower yields. Jumbe further attributes the price hike to the kwacha's devaluation, emphasizing that this economic factor has exacerbated the situation, making it even more challenging for farmers to access high-quality seeds at affordable prices.
Because at that pricing, it's only the commercial farmers who are able to pay for it, and the rest will also resort to their traditional prices of traditional seed sources, which are farm-saved seed. Consequences are that many people will be doing farm-saved seed, and farm-saved seed has a tendency of suppressed yield. So it might suppress yield, depending on the number who are going into hybrid production versus those who are going into local seed production.
Given maize status as Malawi's staple food, Jumbe cautions that reduced yields due to expensive seeds may exacerbate food insecurity nationwide. For LUNTHA News, this is Rosemary Chikaonda.
In sports, the Football Association of Malawi FAM has expressed gratitude to FDH Bank for increasing its sponsorship of the 5th edition of the FDH Bank Cup from 150 million kwacha to 250 million kwacha. The announcement was made in Blantyre during the preliminary draw, which 64 teams from Super League of Malawi, National Division League and Regional League teams will participate in the competition. Our sports reporter Patrick Pupa has more in this report.
Football Association of Malawi FAM has announced that the 2025 FDH Bank Cup will run from July to November 2025 according to their calendar. During a preliminary draw event in Blantyre, Ronald Chimchere, FDH Bank's marketing manager, reaffirmed the bank's commitment to support football in Malawi.
The total package to 250 million kwacha. The reason is we are very much aware that things have gone up. The teams that are participating, they have a lot of logistics to look at. That's why we said it will be very important to increase the package.
FAM General Secretary Alfred Gunda thanked FDH Bank for increasing the tournament's prize money.
To say We have always been proud of good football, and let us give quality football. And as we give quality football on the field of play, a call to our supporters is let us support with pride for our teams.
Notably, 16 TNM Super League teams, 12 National Division League teams, and 51 Regional League teams will participate in the tournament. Blue Eagles FC are the defending champions, lifting the trophy last year after defeating FCB Nyasa Big Bullets. This year's winner will take home 45 million kwacha following the increased prize fund. FGH Bank is a national knockout cup organized by Football Association of Malawi.
And in other news, the Kenyan prosecutors have approved murder charges against the 6 individuals, including 3 police officers, in connection with the death of Albert Ojwang, a 31-year-old broker and teacher who died in police custody earlier this month. The charges come after Ojwang's death sparked widespread protest over police brutality. More details on this Reuters Africa report, read by Fales Chizombe.
Ojwang was arrested as part of an investigation into a complaint filed by Deputy National Police Chief Eliud Lagat, who alleged that Ojwang had published false and malicious information about him on social media. Initially, police attributed Ojwang's death to suicide, but an autopsy revealed that his wounds were the result of assault. The 6 suspects, including the station commander where Ojwang was held, are said to be arraigned in court. One of the officers, James Mukwana, testified that his superiors ordered him to rough up Ojwang, citing an order from above. Ojwang's death has sparked protest over police brutality, with activists accusing prosecutors of a cover-up for only charging low-level officers. Additional demonstrations are planned for Wednesday, marking the 1-year anniversary of a mass protest that resulted in several deaths.
With that item, we've also come to the end of our today's bulletin, but let's have a recap of the top stories before we go.
Pope Leo XIV urges the seminarians to be passionate about priestly life. Political analyst links surge in presidential aspirants to Tonse Alliance eroding public trust. And in other news, Kenya to charge police officers with murder over blogger's death in custody.
My name is Chabiti Chilanga. Thanks so much for the pleasure of your company, and continue enjoying the rest of our programs right here on LUNTHA TV. Goodbye.